Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 31st of May. Now first off, welcome anyone new to my channel. We're building a community here of like-minded people who see through the BS garbage and lies. We let each other know what's going on in our country, so feel free to comment down below. It'd be lovely to have you here. Hit those like buttons as well, guys. And it does take me a day or two to get back to your comments sometimes. YouTube are very known for mucking around with my comments, guys. I can often get them back after 9 months, 3 months, 2 weeks. So bear with me, guys. If I haven't replied, it's not me being rude because I always write back to you guys. You know that I like to sit down and really read your comments. It's pretty much, we know what happens with YouTube. All right. And also my video is really late going on last night. I actually went off to bed because it just wouldn't load, and then luckily it loaded by the morning. So I tried it all day yesterday and last night. Had to write some feedback to YouTube yet again. Oh, sorry guys, I've spilled coffee all down my mug. That looks terrible, doesn't it? But sometimes you just need a coffee, don't you, to get the day kick started. Okay, I haven't really got any admin. The only admin I've got, guys, is, oh yes, we're still waiting on it. It hasn't been released yet. The Trump verdict. What's going to be the verdict? Is he going to get thrown in the slammer? Honestly, what the hell? I can't even believe this. You've got a guy running for president and he's being dragged through the courts. Like, go figure. Nothing makes sense, guys, in America, does it? You poor things, you've got to be so over it. I bet you're getting fed a lot of BS over there, without a doubt. All right, we might just get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll just see what comes up. Cheers, everybody. It's actually nice to have some rain here. We haven't had rain for a while. I don't mind an odd rainy day. All right, I thought I'd shoot it without Sophie and Sprocket, so there's no snoring today. Okay. I'm seeing these global elites now are like in glass houses. And what's that saying? People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I think that's the saying. They're showing me people like Trudeau. Oh, all of them pretty much. Sushi, Elbow. I'm getting the whole lot are pretty much being exposed now for the dictating tyrants that they really are. It's showing me them in a glass house. It's showing me, like, you know, one of those greenhouses that you grow your veggies in and things. If you're a gardener, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those glass greenhouses. It's like something like that. People are starting to see through them now. They can see who they really are and what they're all about. Well, what they're bringing out, probably more so. People are seeing it. It's all being exposed, guys. This is be in the next 6 months. We're going to see a lot more exposure of the truths coming out, which is great. That's what we want to hear, guys, isn't it? I'm getting Belgium, Munich, France. I'm just getting these parts will be where we get the stand-ups. I keep saying France will stand up again. They won't for a little bit because it's too strict. Basically, we know that's too strict. It'll be around September. And I reckon they're going to be huge, huge, volatile, very disruptive. Or no doubt they've passed the hate speech. So if you're being nasty, these bills would be probably getting passed in France. Don't even doubt it. So I am feeling like there's going to be a lot of tumultuous energy in these parts in September. All right. And they're showing us guys, the BS detectors here, Braveheart, Biker, Freedom, Rebel Mavericks, whatever we are. We've got a lot of names now, guys. They're showing us on like this magic carpet ride. It's like on a magic carpet. And they're giving me that song by Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle. Maybe we've been making wishes and rubbing the little, is it Aladdin's lamp? What's that song? I'm getting that. But I'm getting us on a magic carpet ride. It's like we're on this, it's like sort of a, what do you call those really Persian rugs or something like that? We're like on this Persian rug, we could call it. And we're holding the sides, like the sides are curled up, but we're on this like magic carpet ride. Like, this is what I'm getting. We're riding the storm, the crazy times, the clown show 2.0. We're riding it really well because we're still riding it from a high vantage point. That's where we're getting this magic carpet ride, because we're now seeing, when you awaken, you see the world with wonder. You see the world as magic. It's intriguing. You see the world from a very different perspective is what I'm getting. Shout out to you guys that found your basketballs too. You did well. We had to find a basketball the other day. And one rolled out on my feet nearly from my son's bedroom cupboard the other day. It's so bizarre, isn't it? But getting back to, we're on this magic carpet ride. It's like, if you think of a magic carpet ride, say a movie, I'm just getting Aladdin in my head because that's the kind of thing. It's a world of discovery. It's a world of mystery. It's a world of uniqueness, new horizons. I'm kind of getting that image. Well, this is how we're navigating things now. We're hanging onto the carpet, the Persian rug, and we're just flying high. Like, and I'm getting that song by Bette Midler, Wind Beneath My Wings, because it's got the words in it. Fly so high against the wind, or whatever. That's what we're doing. We're flying high in a high frequency vibration. And that's what the guides are trying to let us know, guys. Stay in that high frequency vibration. Keep your energy up, keep your strength up, keep your power up, and just keep going. Keep hanging on to your little Persian rug and riding your magic carpet is what I'm getting for us. That's a really beautiful image, actually. And actually, that's a way I think is really good of describing it, isn't it? We're open to new things. We're seeing things through, I always talk about our crystal glasses, through a new lens. It's amazing. The world really is wonderful, guys. It really is wonderful. But you kind of can't see it until you awaken. This is the interesting part, isn't it? All right. I am getting little people, peasants and Lego people will stand up and fight for their freedom back. I am getting that. People will stand up and fight for their freedom back. They want their freedom back. Because they know it's disappearing by the day. Not us. We don't have to stand up and fight anymore, guys. We honestly don't. We really don't. We got told yesterday to sit back in the cinema chair and cook the popcorn and just watch all this unfold in front of us like a great big movie. Well, the guides are still saying that's what we need to do. Just keep doing that. We don't have to stand up, but people are going to. Because people are tired of it. Oh, people can't keep doing this. See, there's no end in sight for them, is it? You think how the interest rates and everything keep going up, cost of living's going up, fuel's going up, this is going up, that's going up. People can't keep doing it. Because there's no one, well, we could say government, but there's no one saving them on the horizon, reaching out to say, come this way, we're going to save you. No one's doing that. So they're realising they're kind of on their own, navigating this journey moving forward, so they have to get the smarts and do something about it. That's why there's going to be a lot of stand-ups globally again, guys. There will be fingers. Is it tomorrow? You've got 1st of June in UK. Isn't there a big march? Fingers, there's like thousands upon thousands and thousands and thousands and millions and squillions of people. Let's manifest it, guys. You got some stand-up marches. It's so exciting. Even if there were 20 people, we'd still be excited, wouldn't we, guys? We don't care as long as anybody stands up to this garbage. Okay, because it means they're seeing the truth. It's so good. All right. They're going to still keep using that the emissions is a huge, massive problem, and it's destroying the world. We know that it is. The cow burps, cow farts, the emissions from the dirt, you know, how they're coming in and they're stirring up the dirt and changing the soil, and God knows what they're putting into things. The farming's a big issue. This is going to become a big issue again. I feel in 2025, they're going to keep focusing on how we can reduce emissions, yes, in cars as well. So they're still going to be severely pushing their renewable agenda, electric cars, blah, 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 wind farms, all this kind of, we know how it goes. This is going to continue. We're going to still have activists, just stop oil. We're going to have the extinction protesters, blah, 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 blah. We do tend to call them the perhaps renter protester. They do look a little bit staged, some of these ones. They don't look like the real deal, do they, guys? There's just a vibe you get from them. How's those two grannies? How's the two grannies that were trying to smash that? I can't even remember what it was now, but it was so bloody funny. And they had the Stop Oil protest shirt, Stop Oil shirts on. Oh. Honestly, at least we've got plenty of entertainment, guys, anyway. So I feel like that's really the emissions is going to become a big deal. They're really going to focus on emissions, getting farmers to reduce the amount of animals they have. This is going to really continue. And just the stupidness and idiotness of it all is going to cause, I think, farmers will rise up more. It'll be in 2025, though, because they're going to be hit hard again. Because it's all the costings. Who's making all the money out the States? It ain't the farmer. It's Coles, Woolies and Aldi's and all the big shopping centres that are killing it. They had it on the news the other day, actually, about the cost of a steak and all that. It was like $28 or $30. My son nearly had a heart attack. I don't think he knew what the cost. I said, look at the cost of everything. Because people just don't know. Unless you go shopping all the time, you don't know what things are going up by. But I bet a lot of us here don't eat many steaks. I think there's a lot of, like I keep saying, pasta, spaghetti bowl, sausages, all the basic foods we're being reduced to eat. Oh. You got to keep adding all your nice herbs to get the flavours active, haven't you, guys? But I think this is becoming the new normal. The budgeting meals is a big thing. So anyone who writes a budgeting meals book is going to be killing it moving into the future. All right. I'm getting like a tsunami, like a tidal wave. I am getting like around the Philippine edges. It's not major, but it's like a flooding. Where's the Philippines? Is it? I get muddled up with my Malaysian countries, guys. I'm so bad. You know that I am. But I'll just say it when it comes to me. Some sort of tsunami, tidal wave. Could be just more of a tidal wave, like extra large waves caused by some sort of shift, earthquake energy. We know we're going to keep getting that. It's all about vibration. So there's going to be more of these things too moving forward. Not to the levels that some of the really massive ones we've had in the past, but they're going to do a bit of damage. All right. God, they're showing me New York. And they're showing me, this is kind of awful, but they're really trying to clean up the streets in New York, which can't even imagine the homelessness and all this. And it's showing me like street sweeper vehicles, like, you know, those street sweepers that come through and clean the gutters and all that. Well, it's kind of showing me those, but it's not saying that's how they're doing it. But they might as well be, because they're just, I think, coming in and just knocking the homeless tents and things down. If they're not there, I think they're just moving them along. They're really trying to get them out of New York. You must have a huge homelessness problem there. And it's just showing me that, the street sweeper vehicles, like trying to clean everything up. But it's really about cleaning up New York. It's a shame it got to that point, isn't it? And continuing to get worse, as we know, because how could anyone afford to live in New York? I can't even imagine what a rental or an apartment or anything would cost there. Oh my God. And then you got to shop and eat your food, because don't a lot of the apartments not have kitchens and things? Absolute madness. I don't know how people are all making ends meet. So I'm seeing street cleaners. It's just a visual image, meaning they're going to clean the streets up big time in New York. Where are they going to put everyone? See, you probably got migrants there too. Where are they going to throw everybody? Where are they going to put them all? I want to know. They just move from one spot to another and then it becomes someone else's problem, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. All right. I'm getting in America that there's a lot of radicalization. Now that there's a huge immigrant problem, which we all know about, but no one knows. All eyes on Trump's verdict at the moment. Can't wait for that, guys. Watch this space. I feel like there's a lot of radicalism around. Well, we know a lot of it would be to do with the Muslim kind of cultures and this kind of thing. I mean, there's no hiding that. But they're trying to really grab the young ones now in America. I feel like we're going to hear more stories about young ones being corrupted, taken down this road of radicalization, like to do with the terror stuff. We're going to hear more stories about things being intervened on that maybe were going to happen, but they didn't happen. And then they'll say how good they are at protecting the American people. We know how it goes. That they're getting in on these circles before any events happen. And so I feel like a lot of radicalization moving forward in America, which is no surprise when you've got all these different people from all different countries coming in, having an influence on young people. And young people in their teens, etc., are very easily influenced. We know that. They don't call them influencers on Instagram and that for nothing. So I do feel there's a lot of radicalization coming in America. No surprise, is it? To do with extremism of, well, it's a lot around religion and things like this. It's just, everything's just too complicated, isn't it, guys? All right. I'm getting Australia. Oh, and I'm getting the verdict is in. And I'm getting the elbows and no hoper liar. That's basically what the average person thinks of Elbow in Australia. He's a no hoper and a liar. Well, he's proven that time and time again since he's been in, that's pretty much his title, a no hoper liar. And the biggest thing I'm getting for Australia is people don't understand why he's doing what he's doing. Oh, why don't they do their research and then they'd figure it all out? Hang a minute. And people know now that he's destroying people's lives. People know now in Australia he's destroying people's lives, destroying their businesses, jobs are disappearing by the day. Look, this is global. It's not just Elbow. We know it is. You think about it, jobs disappearing, self-serve, AI, all the above, banks closing. Where's everybody working? Nowhere, because there's no jobs. Becoming a massive issue in Oz, as it is globally as well. And what's Elbow doing to fix it? Absolutely nothing. See it again. He's doing nothing. Nothing to fix it. They're all doing nothing to fix it. They're just fixing their own little pockets, aren't they? And lining their own pockets with all their goodies and their kickbacks. Oh, you know what happened last night, guys, when I went to load the video? Couldn't believe it. Up come the health. I don't even know what she'd be a health officer, wouldn't she? She was around during the scamdemic, as we call it. Kerry Chant, yes, she was on. And she was talking about the triple variant. It's a triple variant now. Yes, I don't know what it's called. I will search the name. It's everything altogether. So I'm guessing it's the flu, of course the CV, and it would have to be the chest one, I would guess. And then on the other side, it had much more variants arriving in Australia. Like, you guys are getting this too. It just is immortal. I say it all the time. It's immortal. It doesn't end, guys. You can't believe that for probably up to 4.5 years now, aren't we, guys? This is still repeating itself. And now I'm getting that song by Neil Finn and Tim Finn. And I think this is when they were Split Ends, the band. Got to check it out, guys. History never repeats, I tell myself before I go to sleep. But it just keeps repeating. History repeats, keeps repeating. I'm just getting that song for some reason. Because we wish history would never repeat, but unfortunately history is just repeating over and over. But I reckon every time there's less and less people hopping on board the fear train. They're really keeping this fear train going. I reckon on an average day, I see about 6 people wearing masks. Unbelievable. But it's the same people. They must really live in fear. Like, I just don't understand it. I know you guys are the same. I don't understand when you don't have to wear a mask. Why are you wearing a mask? I couldn't even stand them when I had to wear them. It used to make me so mad to have to go into a shopping centre with a mask on. Like, how's the control? Anyway, we won't talk about that. Let's see if there's one more thing, guys, and then we'll pull some cards. I'm getting that the great red carpet global reset rollout with its gold trimming this year is getting a bit clunky. It's showing me like 2 shoes and the heel's fallen off one. And it's a bit clunky. Not going smooth, guys. Because people are standing up fighting back. It's so good. This is moving forward from now till the end of the year. It's a little clunky. The rollout's not so clunky. It's like if you rolled the carpet out and there's like play blocks underneath it. It's not smooth and even. It's all clunky with or we could say Lego blocks underneath it, meaning little Lego people. It's clunky. It's not a smooth rollout again. It's so good. That's what we want. We don't want anything going smoothly for them. It's awesome. It's clunky. The reset's a little clunky. You know what I was thinking the other day, guys? I was thinking about Cotton Swab. You know how a lot of us have been talking about, did something happen to him? Has he resigned? What's going on? We never hear anything. I think they're due in Davos soon, aren't they? He could be a hologram. We wouldn't even know. How would we know? We wouldn't. We don't know what's real and what isn't real in this world anymore. It's so damn confusing, isn't it? It's too much, guys. But at least it's all a bit clunky, which is good. Because I often say, is the reset here to wake people up? Like as a bit of an illusion and a trick? Or is it real and they're really wanting to do it? Although in China, guys, like Turdo is kind of doing it, isn't he? Like, and the UK, we know sushi is. So weird. I don't know. We've just got so many questions. Let me know down below, guys, what would be your biggest question around all of this? Like, is it real? Why is this happening? Just, I'll give us some feedback on that, and we might even ask the guides maybe some questions or something, because it is bloody confusing, isn't it, guys? Anyway, onward and upward. Let's pull an Oracle of the Unicorns, because we need the guidance. The BS detectors need the guidance of how to navigate this rubbish. Navigate the rubbish. Let's navigate this rubbish somehow. Okay, what are we going to get? Courage. Oh, there you go. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Oh, isn't that us to a T? Look at that. Look how strong she is. Oh, courage. It reminds me of a show. Is it Princess Warrior Woman or something like that? There was a show once. Look at that. Like, she's so courageous. And it's beautiful, isn't it? You are safe. Fear is an illusion, which we know it is an illusion. We've learnt that, haven't we, guys? Set strong boundaries, which we do because we protect ourselves. We have very strong boundaries, don't we? We don't easily let people into our lives that are going to hurt us or take our energy. We're very protective of that. But we're also very courageous, guys. Not a lot of people stood up and fought for their freedom. And not a lot of people have fought back through mandates, jab injuries and spoken out. That's hard for people to do against the narrative. So anyone here on my channel, you have been very courageous despite whatever you've had to endure and suffer. And I know a lot of you have had cancer or are going through cancer too, and that's a very courageous battle as well. You know, let's hope that with Kate Middleton and these royals, Chucky were questionable on, that they're being legitimate and not just making, like, using cancer as a tool to get attention and things, because it's not adding up, is it, guys? We know about Chucky's cancer jabby or whatever it is, so watch this space. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if anyone's gone through that, you're incredibly courageous souls. My sister's been through that, so I know what it's like. It takes a lot out of you, and it takes a lot of mental courage and strength to fight a lot of these things that can happen, especially when it comes to cancer. Affirmations, and also that courage reminds me of when speaking your truth, even when others would try and shut us down. You know, we tried to help people and tell people, but people just wouldn't listen. And then we saw people getting injured, getting hurt, being taken for a ride by their own governments, because look where we are now, guys. Interest rates through the roof. Everything's gone to crap, basically. And we tried to tell people, but no one listened. We're getting a little feather, guys. Change. Be prepared. An adventure is coming your way. Oh, that's exciting. We like adventures. Like I said, we're on our magic carpet ride now. We're flying through the air on our magic carpet, experiencing new and exciting things. I'm going to read you a bee here now, guys. There's quite a few we haven't done from this book. And you know what I'm going to read you? Be the change. Look at the bird. Isn't it beautiful? Be the change. We talk about this all the time. We talked about this yesterday, that just by being us and staying in our truth, we've managed to vibrationally make a difference in the awakening and the great shift. So I'm going to read you this. We can expend a tremendous amount of our vital energy trying to make sense of senseless on earth. While our precious personal energy has profound and potent purpose in creativity and love, we can inadvertently find ourselves in low frequency thinking, stuck in the very energies that created the problems we seek to reconcile in our hearts and minds. To preserve our vital energy and put it to best use, we must think and aim higher. We must suspend our disbelief, transcend our mental clutter, and realign ourselves fervently and actively with peace and joy. Our collective well-being as one humanity must shape our vision, alongside our faith in prevailing goodness and in miracles of all kinds. Living slowly, simply, gently, and kindly, with integrity and with a genuine desire to contribute to a greater good, nourishes, anchors, and connects us all. Albert Einstein is credited with the assertion that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Indeed, many problems we face in today's world derive from fear, acquisitiveness at the expense of others, spiritual poverty, and a sense of separateness that undermines our shared humanity. We must instead think and lead with truly united, empowered, and compassionate hearts and minds. In this way, we may tap into a wellspring of renewable positive energy, love, and become the change we wish to see in our world. It's beautiful. And it's kind of like leading by example, isn't it? But what it is it's that leading from the frequency, because it emits a frequency. So the more people wake up, the more the frequency rises. The more people wake up, it rises again. We know that's how it works. Let me see if there's one more thing, guys, and we'll wrap it up. I'm getting that Michael Bublé song again. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. We've heard that a few times this month. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Freedom is alive, and I know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life. We might need to listen to Michael Bublé's version of that. It's beautiful for me, and I'm feeling good. I think it's called I'm Feeling Good. Great song. I've had it a couple of times lately. All right. And I'm getting that. I'll get it. It's all about the birds. On the wings of an eagle, I find myself lifting through the sky, lifting up for all the world to see. On the wings of an eagle, I find myself drifting through the sky. Drifting on the world, can you see me? Can you see me? I love that song. It's sort of from the late 60s, I think. I'm not sure, but I do love that song. I'm getting that song. Oh, hang on, they're giving me this verse. I'm just trying to spread your wings. And I'm getting that song. This isn't the song that I'm trying to give, but I'll give you this one anyway. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. When you hear the voices sing, the book of love will take you up and let us in. Yeah. It's all about the birds flying, the magic carpet ride, like getting back to. Just let me check there's nothing else. I'm going to finish off with this song today because it's so beautiful, by Barbara Streisand. I think it's evergreen. Love soft as an easy chair, love fresh as a morning air, one love that is shared by two, I have found with you, like a rose under the April sky. I was certain that our love would grow. I'm just going to leave you with evergreen. It's absolutely beautiful. But when I'm saying that, one love that is shared by two, it's about learning again, like we keep saying, to kind of love yourself and be kind to yourself and be compassionate to yourself. A little bit like the book was saying. Because we do things from humility. We don't do things from ego. But we've also got to be kinder and softer on ourselves. So that's why I'm going to leave you with the song Evergreen by Barbara Streisand. Oh, I love Barbara Streisand. I know a lot of you guys love her too. Evergreen. Love ageless and evergreen. Isn't that beautiful? Meaning love's like eternal. It goes on and on and on. Oh, I'd rather that than the immortal CV virus that goes on and on, guys. Let's focus on the evergreen. Love eternal and evergreen. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll come and talk to you over the weekend. Like buttons. Please consider subscribing. Beautiful to have you here. Make sure you hit the bell notification so no more videos pop up. And I'll talk to you very soon. I think I said like buttons, didn't I? Yeah, you know me, guys. All right, take care. Don't forget to comment. And I'll catch you very soon. Bye.